with the simulation likely existing, and we are likely in a simulation, the common idea that people have is that, yeah, but how do you explain God? How do you explain spirituality? How do you explain all these kind of subtle things, Because most people would assume that the simulation, it's like a matrix where it's only kind of a physical simulation, like the walls are code and stuff like that. Often because they would never kind of go to the point where they would say that their own consciousness construct could just be code, could just be a geometric construct in a kind of virtual environment, right? Like a Jarvis in Iron Man, that kind of sphere where you have the structures inside, and it might actually look like that for most people. Like most people might be indeed NPCs, right? Well, NPCs, you can say, are characterized as not having more than one options to follow in life. Like they just followed a trajectory that the environment dictates for them, right? They cannot shape it per se. But the simulation also is spiritual, right? It is foolish to assume that the simulation ends where the physical end, and then the spiritual or divine things, those are not simulation. In some ways, it is simulation also, just not physical, because it's just functioning differently, right? Because maybe the stories we have been told, oh, there is a heaven where we go, might not be true, right? It might be more in some of these movies where you go be evaluated at some desk after you die, right? And then you can choose a new birth, or one is decided for you, or you go to some lower dimensionality to have other lessons, right? So the spiritual side or the divine side could also be, in some sense, stacked dimensional simulated realities, just not in the same way as the physical is, the physical simulation.